Something unexpected happened during Jeon Jungkook's quiet dinner, and now ARMY can't stop talking about it. A photo from this private moment suddenly started spreading, but one detail made fans freeze. The person sitting across from Jungkook looked incredibly familiar. Many ARMY believe it might be none other than Seokjin, and if that's true, this could be the reunion fans have been waiting for. But why was this dinner kept so private? And what really happened between these two behind the scenes? Stay until the end, because the small detail fans noticed might reveal everything. Imagine seeing a moment that was never supposed to be seen by the public. A quiet dinner, away from cameras, away from the spotlight, but one small detail changed everything. A photo of Jeon Jungkook sitting across from someone during a private dinner suddenly caught the attention of ARMY around the world. At first, it looked like an ordinary moment, but fans quickly noticed something that made their hearts stop. The person sitting in front of Jeon Jungkook looked extremely familiar. The expressions, the atmosphere, and the comfortable silence between them reminded fans of a bond they have seen for years. Many ARMY believe the person might be Seokjin, and the possibility of this hidden reunion has left fans emotional. After everything they have been through together, fans are wondering if this was a meaningful moment that was never meant to be revealed. But why was this dinner kept so private? Why did Jeon Jungkook choose to spend this moment away from everyone? And is there a deeper story behind the person sitting across from him? Stay until the end, because the smallest detail in this moment might reveal what really happened. The moment ARMY discovered this hidden dinner, everything suddenly felt different. What looked like a simple private meal turned into a moment that made thousands of fans stop and wonder what was really happening behind the scenes. Jeon Jungkook was seen sharing a quiet moment away from the cameras, but the person sitting across from him became the center of attention. Fans immediately noticed the familiar presence, the comfortable atmosphere, and the way Jeon Jungkook seemed completely at ease. Within hours, discussions started everywhere. Many ARMY began believing that the person across from Jeon Jungkook could be Seokjin, and the possibility alone brought back so many memories of their journey together. For years, fans have watched the connection between Jeon Jungkook and Seokjin grow through countless moments. From laughter to emotional times, their bond has always been something ARMY deeply appreciated. That is why this unexpected dinner felt so meaningful. But the biggest question remains. If this really was Seokjin, why was this moment kept away from everyone? Was this just a normal meeting between two close friends, or was there a deeper reason behind this secret dinner? The small details in the photo, the timing, and the reactions from fans are making everyone look closer. Sometimes the quietest moments reveal the biggest stories. And what ARMY noticed next might explain why this dinner touched so many hearts. Stay until the end to discover the detail that changed everything. For a moment, the world seemed to stop when fans noticed what was happening during Jeon Jungkook's private dinner. It was not a stage, not a public appearance, and not a planned event. It was simply a quiet moment that somehow reached millions of ARMY around the world. The attention quickly turned to the person sitting across from Jeon Jungkook. At first glance, many thought it was just a normal meeting, but fans began noticing familiar details that made them look twice. The atmosphere felt different, almost like a reunion between two people who share a story only they truly understand. Many ARMY started believing that the person across from Jeon Jungkook could be Seokjin. The possibility immediately brought back memories of their years together, the countless moments they shared, and the bond that fans have always admired. What made this moment even more emotional was how natural everything looked. There were no cameras around, no pressure, and no need to perform. Just two people spending time together away from the noise of the world. Fans began asking questions. Was this a planned secret meeting? Did Jeon Jungkook and Seokjin want to keep this moment private? Or was there something more meaningful behind this dinner that nobody knew about? Sometimes the most powerful moments are the ones that happen quietly. A simple look, a familiar presence, or a small detail can remind fans why certain connections feel so special. But there is one detail that many people missed at first. And once fans noticed it, they started seeing this entire moment in a completely different way. Stay until the end, because the truth behind this private dinner might be the reason ARMY are feeling so emotional. Something about Jeon Jungkook's secret dinner has left ARMY unable to look away. What started as a quiet and private moment quickly became one of the most talked about topics among fans around the world. There was no stage, no announcement, and no warning. Just a simple moment that appeared unexpectedly. But when fans looked closer, they noticed someone sitting across from Jeon Jungkook who seemed strangely familiar. The more ARMY looked at the details, the more questions appeared. The person's presence, the peaceful atmosphere, and the way Jeon Jungkook seemed comfortable made many fans believe this was not just an ordinary dinner. Many are convinced that the person across from Jeon Jungkook could be Seokjin. For fans who have followed their journey for years, the possibility feels incredibly meaningful. Their connection has always been special, built through countless memories, challenges, and moments that ARMY will never forget. What makes this moment even more emotional is that it happened away from the spotlight. No cameras, no crowd, no expectations. Just a quiet meeting between two people who have shared a long history together. Fans started wondering why this moment was kept private. Was it simply a personal dinner between Jeon Jungkook and Seokjin? Or was there a deeper reason behind choosing to spend this time away from everyone? Sometimes the smallest moments reveal the strongest bonds. A single photo can bring back years of memories and remind fans of the connection they have always believed in. But there is one hidden detail that many people noticed later, and it completely changed how fans viewed this mysterious dinner. Stay until the end, because this small detail might reveal why this moment became so emotional for ARMY. Something unexpected happened during Jeon Jungkook's private dinner, and it has left ARMY around the world searching for answers. A quiet moment that seemed simple at first suddenly became a topic of endless discussion after fans noticed something they could not ignore. The image showed Jeon Jungkook sharing a peaceful moment away from the public eye. But the person sitting across from him immediately caught everyone's attention. The more fans looked at the moment, the more they felt there was a deeper story behind it. Many ARMY believe the person beside Jeon Jungkook could be Seokjin. While fans continue to wonder about the truth, the possibility alone has brought back memories of the special connection between them. For years, fans have watched Jeon Jungkook and Seokjin grow together through different stages of their journey. Their friendship has been filled with laughter, support, and moments that showed how much they care about each other. That is why this private dinner feels so meaningful. It was not a huge public event or a planned appearance. It was just a quiet moment between two people who have shared unforgettable experiences together. Fans began asking why this moment stayed hidden. Why did it happen away from cameras? Was this simply a personal dinner, or was there a reason Jeon Jungkook and Seokjin chose to keep it private? The smallest details are what made fans emotional. The way they appeared comfortable, the atmosphere around them, and the feeling that this was a genuine moment without any pressure. Sometimes the most memorable moments are not the ones shown on a stage. Sometimes they are the quiet moments that reveal how strong a connection truly is. But one detail from this dinner has caught everyone's attention, and many fans believe it could explain why this moment feels so special. Stay until the end, because the truth behind this mysterious dinner might be the moment ARMY has been waiting for. A private moment involving Jeon Jungkook has suddenly become the center of attention. And ARMY around the world are trying to understand what they just saw. What looked like a normal dinner at first quickly turned into a moment filled with questions, emotions, and unforgettable memories. There was no announcement, no official appearance, and no expectation that anyone would notice. It was simply Jeon Jungkook spending time away from the spotlight. But the person sitting across from him made fans look closer. Many ARMY believe the familiar figure could be Seokjin. The possibility of seeing them together again in such a quiet and personal moment immediately touched fans who have followed their journey for years. What made this moment stand out was not just who was there, but the feeling surrounding it. The atmosphere seemed calm and natural, like two people who did not need to prove anything because their connection was already understood. Fans began remembering all the moments between Jeon Jungkook and Seokjin that showed their special bond. From the early days of their journey to the challenges they faced, their relationship has always been something many ARMY valued deeply. That is why this dinner became more than just a photo. To fans, it represented comfort, loyalty, and a connection that remained strong even away from the cameras. But the biggest mystery still remains. If this person really was Seokjin, why did this moment happen so quietly? Why was there no public announcement? And what were Jeon Jungkook and Seokjin really talking about during this private time? Sometimes the moments that are never planned become the ones people remember forever. A small detail, a simple interaction, or a familiar presence can bring back years of emotions. And there is one detail from this dinner that many fans noticed after looking again. A detail that made them believe this moment might mean much more than anyone expected. Stay until the end, because the reason behind this mysterious dinner could change the way ARMY sees this moment forever.